Diary of Dark Secrets. When Marian's grandmother died, she left her a battered leather-bound diary, its pages crinkled and stained with age. Marian almost tossed it aside, but the way her own name glimmered faintly in faded ink on the first page made her pause. The entries began in the 1860s, chronicling the life of a woman named Eleanor, her great-great-grandmother, whose life seemed eerily similar to Marian's own. Each day, Eleanor wrote in the diary, describing her routine, the tea she brewed, the streets she walked, the strangers she passed. The details matched Marian's present-day life, down to the color of the skirt she wore and the argument she had with her boss. At first, Marian laughed it off as genealogical coincidence. But as the days passed, the entries shifted from the mundane to the unsettling. One morning, the diary described a shattered teacup before Marian even left her bedroom, only for her to knock her favorite mug off the counter an hour later. The next day, the diary warned, "He waits for you in the stairwell." Heart-pounding, Marian avoided the stairs, only to hear shuffling footsteps echoing above when she left for work. With each new entry, the diary seemed to anticipate her every move, its words growing darker, its warnings more urgent. By the end of the week, Marian dreaded the diary's daily revelations. The entries now described her nightmares, visions of shadowy figures pressing against her bedroom window, whispers threading through her dreams. On Friday night, her trembling fingers turned the page. "Tonight, the shadow enters," it read in a spidery scrawl. "He comes for you at midnight." Marian tried to leave, but the lock on her apartment refused to budge. The city outside fell silent, and at the stroke of midnight, a chill drifted through the room as the shadows in the corners seemed to swell and pulse, drawing closer. The diary's final entry appeared as Marian huddled in the darkness, her heart hammering in her chest. "I tried to warn you," it read. "He took me too." As the shadow lunged from the gloom, Marian's screams were swallowed by the night. When her apartment was found days later, the only sign she had ever existed was the diary lying open on the floor, a new entry beginning to write itself in fresh, desperate ink.